Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about a person that has decided to let something go and not seek out a resolution or reconciliation. We've got Star in the reverse and Chariot in the reverse. And then all of a sudden, some information comes in, and I feel like this changes somebody's perspective. So we could have somebody that is in a little bit of like internal conflict because it sounds to me like they had a conversation with a friend or maybe an acquaintance, somebody they work with, but an outside party provides information that changes a perspective on two other people. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a lovely weekend or a wonderful day whenever you watch this. Hello there, Jess. Hello, Matt. Hello, Pharaoh. What's happening? Hi, too. Hello, Peggy. What's going on? All right, let's see. You know what? I keep meaning to include my new cat cards, and I don't. So let's start with the pause tarot, shall we? And maybe it's appropriate because it seems like somebody put something on ice. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords, please. I need to know. I want to know. What's the truth? Dang it. See, that's what happens when I try to be all cute about it. Hey, GP, how are you doing? Hello, Seth. Hello, Steven. What's going on? I hope you were singing that, Jess. I don't know if I have. Do you think it'll come out? I haven't really looked through this, which is kind of like my bad. Usually when I get a new deck, I'm like, okay, let's be friends. I want to know everything. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I've been a little too busy lately to do all the things that I would like to do. Don't worry, I'm still showering and brushing my teeth and all those good things. So we've got the Empress. Look how cute she is. Isn't she adorable? Sorry, you're very powerful and I respect you. She's super cute though. So what is that about? We're talking about a truth and the Empress comes out, right? Oh. So somebody lied about this Empress. And the Knight of Swords is our 8 of Wands, right? And what does it have? The Ace of Swords in the reverse. Someone lied about an Empress. Let's keep in mind the Empress does not have to be somebody who identifies as female. This is somebody who is seen as kind, or, they have their crap together, right? Maybe they own a business. Maybe they are a matriarch. We have somebody here that is seen as stable, independent. But we had lies being circulated about this person. And obviously, this person could also be a patriarch, right? I shouldn't have just stopped at matriarch. This is somebody who has, people that respect them. So the truth is coming out. Yeah, go ahead, Lion and Empress. I'm sure that's going to work out well for you. The Empress has been through this before. The Empress has been through battles that you probably cannot fathom if you have not attained that level, right? The Empress, the Emperor, these are like our top tier energies, right? So we have somebody that I'm going to go ahead and guess. I don't have this from the cards yet, but just going to guess. We have somebody that was jealous of the beauty, the popularity, the success, the intelligence of the Empress energy and lied about them as a result. The universe was like, absolutely not. This is not going to fly. Like, look at I don't know what you're getting into, but Lady Justice here didn't even have time to get ready before she had to come out and serve you up a platter of steaming karma. She's still got a bonnet on. She's still wearing her robe. Like, who's making all this noise out here? Do I need to get my shotgun? Yeah, no, this is somebody who's like, no, we're not going to do that. I might normally be off on a Saturday, but I'm going to fix this right now. Okay. Whatever you out here saying, whatever you're trying to like manipulate over here. Yeah, actually. Magician in the reverse. So somebody was trying to literally have consequences in your life for their words. So they were potentially attacking a relationship, potentially attacking your career, attacking your reputation, right? But it's okay. I love this card because it makes me think of those times. This is going to be silly, but maybe it'll make sense to somebody. It makes me think of the times when I maybe ordered a margarita. It was like almost always in a Mexican restaurant. Like, God love you all. You put too much tequila in every margarita I've ever gotten at a Mexican restaurant. It's just so different from a bar. The bar's like, this is what you get, and that's all you get. At a restaurant, they're like, we know you're here for a good time. Here's a little extra tequila for you. There were times where I straight up asked the server, can you please just give me some more sour mix? Can you, I don't know, maybe I just need like a soda on the side. Y'all are like trying to kill me with this tequila. We had the universe here being like, no, we don't like this mix. We don't like this situation. We don't like what's going on. We feel like somebody is causing some problems here. Everything is off. We're going to make this better. And you guys can make fun of me if you want. I don't drink anymore. But when I did, and I enjoyed a margarita, I did not like it when it was like, bam, there's some tequila for you. No, I wasn't ready for that. It's only like 4:45 on a Thursday. Hello, Lord Khalid. How are you doing? Oh, I love the emojis, Pharaoh. Hello, dude. How are you? I'm doing well. All right. So we've got the 9 of Swords in the reverse. This one came out the other time I used these. I think maybe actually in the short that I did. I think this is such a perfect representation of the 9 of Swords. It, however, is in the reverse. And you know what that means for me? The Empress may have initially been concerned, may have been like, I don't really know why you're coming for me. I don't know why you're trying to like say things that aren't true about me. It's a little concerning. But if I really think about it, and maybe, you had a conversation with a good friend or somebody lifted your spirits and said, I know what other people think about you and they don't think this about you. There's something here that helps the Empress feel like, you know what? I can't control you. I can't control your shenanigans. I know you're talking about me, but I also know who I am. And at a certain point, your lies are going to be exposed, and then you'll have the consequences for that, right? Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it's just tequila with a spritz of lemon. All right. Death in the reverse, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person who has tried to ruin the reputation of the Empress is realizing that whatever they have tried to do has failed. With the Death in the reverse, this is telling me if I wanted your relationship to end, if I wanted your business to end, if I wanted your hope to end, like I wish healing for everyone. I wish happiness for everyone. I wish prosperity for everyone, literally everyone, especially that healing part. Who knows what I'm talking about? If you're out here hoping that somebody gives up, if you're hoping that somebody loses hope, that's when I really start to question whether or not I should be wishing anything for you, because like that is the lowest of the low, and I don't like that. If you are feeling hopeless, if you are going through a really rough time right now, I want you to be like super mindful of the fact that other people's energy is something that you can feel, and you are sometimes a sponge. I want you to separate out the emotions other people send your way from your own as best as you can. If you want to know how I do it, when I meditate, I picture the negative energies in me as like those little, like iron tops of wrought iron fences, like a little diamond of iron. I imagine all of them being collected into one place and then me exhaling them. Get out. You're not useful to me. You're not my emotions, or you're not, going to serve me. Get out. And then I inhale. I picture first all of the beautiful things in the world as little, I don't know, flames, little gold iron specks, right? And then I draw that in. Exhale the bullshit, right? Somebody was trying to end things in your life, but instead, what they have done is lost their community, because what they were intending for you has become clear. People know now that there were not good motivations behind what they were saying. Sometimes you're like, oh, thank you for telling me the truth about somebody before I realized that they were not good. Other times it's, I'm trying to come up with a legitimate reason for you to have lied about somebody that I considered a friend, or that I considered, as a love interest. And I can't really think of any reason other than manipulation. Now tell me, why would I want to be friends with you if you are trying to manipulate me? Oh, wait. I forgot. If you're trying to manipulate me, I don't care what you have to say. I don't trust you anymore. You've lost my trust. So 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm going to ask you to leave, right? That's just how it goes. There are consequences. So somebody is losing friends or losing connections because of their actions. And you know what? That's kind of like how things go. You want to be a douche? You get treated like a douche. We have the King of Wands. This is clarifying justice. I'm telling you. This is like, I know what you did, and I'm going to make sure that you see everybody else knowing what you did. This is like, I don't have time to sleep. I'm going to like make this right. King of Wands takes action, and King of Wands doesn't hesitate. But also look at this face. He's like, I'm going to get you. I know what you did, and I'm the one who gets to clean it up, gets to make things right. Show you that that's not how we act around these pots. Hi, Voyager. How are you doing? I know. Isn't it weird, Lord? It's a little concerning, but at least we know there are other people that do have that empathy gene, right? If you've lost sight in that, just check out the people in my live chat. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. All right, so Knight of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. So the result for this Empress has been an offer that was blocked, or a sense of powerlessness. This for many of you, this could be in love and in business or career, right? With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this person who was sending negative energy your way was trying to block things from moving forward for you. How kind of them. What they've actually done is set a trap for themselves in the future. Oh, goody, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch somebody lose everything that they want because I sent this energy to them. No, you're not. Again, have you seen the movie The Craft? Have you seen it? All you people out here trying to do like spells or manipulate other people's lives, please just watch that movie. Like, I'm getting sick of people thinking that none of this ever comes back on them. It's like watching the same movie 82 times. I'm bored and the popcorn tastes the same. This person blocked things for a temporary time or for a short time. It was not what their end goal was. And now it's like the escalator has come to a full stop. Things are not going the way they wanted them to, because now we have an Ace of Pentacles. The world has been made right. Your energy has been sent right back to you. And the Empress is getting what they're supposed to get. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Just kidding. I mean, maybe you are. I don't know. But you're getting abundance. Or as I lovingly refer to it, abundance. Who needs the A? You know? Yes. I enjoy that. I Love Lucy is probably my favorite show ever. I want a Lego set, Carmen. Lucas, we all want a Lego set, okay? All those people out there who say they don't want a Lego set, they're lying. They've just been hurt, you know? We've all walked through a living room in the dark and stepped on a Lego and cursed it. But we shouldn't lose our love for Legos because of that, you know? That's all that happened, Lucas. Anyways, back to the regular scheduled programming. Oh my. What if we got here? Emperor in the reverse. Clarifying, by the way, the Empress and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Please expound. What is this Emperor in the reverse of which you speak? God, I just love the freaking expressions on these cats so much. All of them. Well, except for like Temperance and the Magician. Temperance has got wide open eyes, okay? Everybody else over here is like, you rang. What do you need? What? And I kind of love it. So we have Emperor in the reverse, Queen of Cups. Inability to move forward, not addressing something that needs to be addressed, being, I think, addressed. So Emperor in the reverse is a lack of control. I do feel like at some point the Empress was like, I don't know what to do with all of this. This is a mess. Have you ever been like baking something and you just like butterfinger the sugar or the flour and it gets all over the counter, or God forbid, like you or like the floor? Obviously I have done that. I actually have a really good like track record of dropping something and then catching it before there are consequences, which weirds me out sometimes. But like in this particular instance, I may have, shared my flower with the surroundings in a way that was egregious, was messy, regrettable. It was regrettable. I got flour everywhere. And I was like, well, what am I going to do now? I guess I just clean it up, right? I wish that hadn't happened, but it happened. It got everywhere. It's fine. Whatever. I will deal with it. That's the energy I'm getting from the Empress. I can't take it back. I can't unspill the flour. It is everywhere. But I'm going to deal with it. So with the Queen of Cups, there's this element here where you could have thrown a fit. You could have lashed back out. You could have made things worse, but you did not. I could have made things worse in that situation. I could have been like, fine, and thrown other ingredients right on top of the flour, right? No. I was like, okay, bye. The Queen of Cups is one of my favorite energies. I closely identify, obviously, for those of you that know I'm a Pisces, that's going to be one reason. But what I also really love about the Queen of Cups energy is I find the Queen of Cups to be the one that is most likely to remain calm in a difficult situation. I am the Queen of Cups. I appreciate that I have a bunch of emotions running through me, kind of like a river in a cave. That's the example I'm going to use. They're there. You can't really always see them from the surface, okay? But those emotions are there. There's a lot of different kinds of power in the world. There's a lot of different kinds of control. It's very similar, right? But like one of the things of which I'm most proud is I have been in situations that were really trying, really difficult, really emotional. But I didn't want to cry. I didn't want to lose my temper. I didn't want to yell. I didn't want to, maybe I didn't want the other person to know what I was going through. When you master your emotions, it enables you to get through times where you feel you don't have control. And I think this Empress initially was like, flower everywhere. But you found this Queen of Cups energy and you were like, okay, can't fix that. Can't control it, but I can clean it up, or I can stay calm, or I can make sure everything happens that I still need to get done. You know, if you have kids, make sure the kids get to school, you know, get dressed, go to work, get my stuff done. I can get through it without throwing a temper tantrum, right? Peggy. Hello, Fortune. How are you doing? Hello, D'Angelo. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, your Imperial Supremacy. I like that. That's a good way to approach it. Hello, Capricorn Whisperer. Yeah, I mean, I like how I feel much better after a difficult conversation when I've been able to maintain that Queen of Cups energy. I have the emotions, but I am in control of them. I'm not like a super experienced horseback rider. I love the memories that I have where I was able to go visit the stable that was like literally down the hill and across the street from my neighborhood when I grew up. I wish I could have gone there more. But what I remember is I'm on a horse and I'm small, right? I don't know, 12. And this horse is a lot more powerful than I am, but I have the reins. And it has been taught to listen to what I communicate through those reins. That's you and your emotions. So if you'd rather picture it that way, you on a big old horse, but you got the reins. You can master it. So we have the devil here. So cute. Is that a shit on the floor? I think that's a shit on the floor. Guys, this card's amazing. But really though, this is like, hey, this person has had an obsession with the Empress and has tried to rile them up or get them to lose their cool so that you could then be blamed for your reaction, right? Because that's what a lot of people do with manipulation. I'm going to do something, I'm going to poke you, and then when you lose your cool, I'm going to be like, oh, look it, you are unreasonable. I can't believe you would yell at me like that. I could do much worse than yell at you, but I am remaining cool, okay? I am a cucumber. Super cool, okay? But like, you really need to think about what you did, right? Because most people over here, we'd be using toilets and toilet paper instead of pooping on the floor. This person didn't clean up their own mess and thought other people would. But it's coming out. What this person did, what they wanted to achieve, and as a result, they're losing connections. This could be business connections, this could be friend connections, but this is a situation that is coming to a close because justice says so. Justice, King of Wands, Ten of Wands. I see what went wrong. I'm going to do something about it. It ends today. We're done with that, right? No more. No. Red light. Hello, Iredell. How are you doing? Well, yes, it is an inevitable reality of life, especially when you have children or cats or, I don't know. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's probably necessary. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Look at this cute little kitty. I love this because there's still like an air of, I'm not mad. Do I look mad? Do I sound mad? I might be mad. I might remind you where the boundaries are, or that you have crossed, you know, into unwelcome territory you shouldn't be in. But I still look adorable. I still have butterflies that land on my head because they know that I am a goddess, right? Empress energy. But you're like, but let me just tell you, bestie, we're not friends anymore. It's not a thing. So information has come in, and people know that the Empress was lied about. So people who have not tried to resolve things or have not been in communication with this Empress are at a point where they have to decide, okay, am I going to talk about what happened? Am I going to apologize for what happened? How can I get on better terms with this Empress? Because clearly that wasn't, you know, fair. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. I know it's not Dr. Pepper. Don't judge me. Sometimes you just really need a watermelon Red Bull, okay, you guys? All right. Pisces, the signs of the times. Sorry, Capricorn Whisper. It's because of the Devil card. I don't know. Maybe you missed it. The poo on the floor comment has to do with the actual images. I really do hope we have no Amber Turd situations going on in your actual life. I said it. Thank you, Peggy. Right? I don't know, Lucas. I might have to post a video later of me drinking Dr. Pepper. Actually, I don't think I have any in the house right now. Oh my. All right, so we've got number 34 and number 44. So the number 4 is important. Sunflower, action, firefly, wonder. So I do feel like because the truth is coming out about the lies that were told about you, there's somebody here that's going to take action, and I don't feel like you expect it. Because for me, this is like the Ace of Wands. The Wonder card has a lot of similar energy. It's a spark. It's, oh, I didn't know that would happen, right? This could be a new offer in business. This could be a new love offer. This could be a friend saying, I don't want to lose your friendship, but it's going to be something that makes you smile. And with the Power Lines card here, there's a sense here that somebody realizes your energy's been consistent throughout. And that enables them to remember who you are and forget, you know, whatever these lies or accusations were. You know, those don't matter to me. I've seen how you've actually interacted with me, or, you know, maybe seen how you interact with others. Like I know who you are. I feel like for some of you, you are underestimating your own power. See how the power lines are accurately reflecting perspective, and there's a smaller one in the background? I feel like you're picturing yourself over here, right? I'm going to do an old school comparison and say, this is Hot or Not's website, and you think you're a 4. When you find out how people rank you anonymously, you realize you're actually a 10. But we're talking about energy. We're talking about power. You and perhaps others may have underestimated your actual potential, your actual power. Honey, you the empress. It's kind of badass, okay? So I don't want you over here pretending like you're normal, okay? Normal's boring. Normal's predictable. You surprise people. People don't expect you to be as awesome or powerful as you are, and I want you to continue surprising them, okay? So stop being surprised by your own power. Embrace how much power you actually have. And then I want you to like use it, okay? I know I'm really bossy today. You can tell me to shut up, but I can't hear you. Hello to Marco. How are you doing? Do you actually know what that is? It's so old. Yeah, that was so long ago, but I definitely remember. Wasn't it like a yellow background? Like the UI? I'm trying to remember. Yellowy orange. Whoa, super approps, you guys. Right? Just, just trying to match the existing aesthetic. On brand, All right, this is the beginner's tarot. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's attempt to create chaos or uncertainty, instability in your life has failed. Your strength was tested. Strength tested is the first 2 words on this card. I don't always go with the first one, but that's what this is. I was literally just talking about your power, right? Somebody underestimated you, maybe even multiple people, maybe even you. Your strength has been tested, and hold on. Just gonna check the report real quick. Oh, 100% certified badass. So it looks like, yeah, everybody got it wrong, thought that they could take advantage of you, and you're over here like, what? No. See, you were ignoring your intuition. You were ignoring all those signs that told you you probably shouldn't mess with somebody like me. You were more so interested in justifying what you really wanted to do, which was put out some gossip or try to impact the reputation of someone like moi, the empress, right? But you're coming out as the high priestess in the reverse because you did not really see what was in front of you. People will ignore their discernment. People will ignore their intuition when it serves them. That's a real great indicator of low vibe energy, right? Oh, I'm pretty sure I could take you out. I'm pretty sure you don't know how to defend yourself. I'm pretty sure everyone would believe the lies that I have to say if I believe them enough, right? No, because all you're peddling is shit. And eventually people smell it. So it didn't work. Your strength was tested. You realized more than ever, I need to be paying close attention to my discernment. I need to consider who it is that is in my social circle. I need to make sure that I'm not associating with people that are in the devil energy. Yes, this is an adorable card. It's funny. But I'm also going to tell you right now, if you're closely associating with people who are in this energy, people who like to control others, people who operate out of fear, people who like to make you feel stuck or make you feel bad about who you are, people who don't support you, these are the people that prevent you from getting your blessings. And I don't think you should consider associating with them if you are actually focused on improving your life. Now, am I telling you to kick out everybody in your entire sphere? Hopefully not. If you're surrounded by them, yeah. I've lived a very solitary life. Not my entire life, not the entire, last 3 years or 2 years or even year. But I am not attached to anyone so much so that I would let go of my own standards for how people need to show me love and respect. If you cannot meet that requirement of mine, you will not be in my world. You will not be in my sphere. What I need to live and breathe and be happy is me. Maybe Hambone. I miss him too. But do you know what I'm saying? You are not so important in my life that I feel that I need to be treated worse. You treat me the way that I deserve to be treated, or you don't get to treat me anyway. Just poof, gone. Hold on. Poof, be gone. So we have, I think, somebody taking control over the controllables in their life, realizing if I have discernment and I have the power to kick people out of my life. Oh, you guys, look at this is scepter just like mine. Do you see? Right there. So you just remember, maybe you need to get a scepter or a little wand, you know, crystal at the end. Ooh, it's time to take the wand out and poof, you're out of my life. Who's next? Because the Six of Pentacles is saying, are you capable of approaching this connection, be it friendship or not, if it's romantic, you know, other things involved, right? Are you able to approach it with the intent of being equitable, supportive, good intentioned, or not? You right, dude, it really, really could. Yep. All right, so we've got, oh, I like that so much. I like that so much. Magician, Nine of Cups. You remember this guy? Our magician in the reverse? Somebody trying to block your ability to manifest what it is that you deserve in your life, the blessings that you deserve. And then we had Temperance come out being like, oh, no. I don't like this block that somebody has put in your way. Here's you being the magician in the upright. Somebody tried to prevent you from being the magician in the upright. Somebody wanted you to doubt whether or not you could make things happen in your life. Somebody wanted you to doubt whether or not you could have the good things in your life that you deserve. But wish fulfillment is here. You are bringing in what it is that you want because you have been strong enough to endure this difficult challenge with a community and kick out the people that don't deserve to be there when you get your blessings. Because you know what? Let's be real. There are those people out there that are like, I'm going to throw a party. Let's use Halloween as an example, right? It's like a little over a month away. I'm going to throw the biggest Halloween party in the world. I used to throw the best Halloween parties. Like, I am not exaggerating to you. We built our own photo booth one year. We every year turned the basement into a terror walk. It was incredible. We had piñatas. I made my own, like, beverages for it, adult beverage. Anyways, I'll get back on subject. If you are looking at throwing a party and your goal is, I hope there's 300 people there, 300 people that can't wait to party with me for Halloween, because then I'll look popular. Versus, I want to throw a Halloween party with like my 6 favorite people. We're all going to have the best costumes. We're going to have a great time, and there's going to be no drama. We're going to celebrate, and we're going to have some great little treats. That sounds like a way better party to me than the first one. Wouldn't you agree? Now, if you'd asked me 20 years ago, I might not agree. You are changing how you throw a party. I don't want the people that I can't trust there. I want the people that I can trust. I want the people that I know I can have a good time with. Because I started changing how I threw parties. I don't care who you want to bring. I don't know them. They could throw off the whole thing, right? If I'm making a beautiful stew and you put in vegetables that I don't like, I can't even name any because I don't know what I would really say. I don't. Those lima beans. Lima beans? No. Not. Get away from me. But pretty much every other vegetable. But you know what I'm saying? You throw in one ingredient in a stew and it's not yours, not your favorite, it could throw off the whole thing. You give me a little fruit medley and there's even just one little piece of melon in there. I am not about it. Don't you? It will taint every piece of fruit in that thing. No, I don't want it. I hate melon. I'm sorry. This is how it is. Watermelon and I, we can kind of get along with, obviously. Honeydew? Honey, don't. Honey, get away from me. Honey, you ruin other fruit. Not my thing. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need those people in your life because they just taint a good thing. Sorry. Six of Cups in the reverse. Justice. If you don't want to improve your life, if you're stuck acting like you're in high school, then I'm going to walk away. Justice is saying, I see who you are, I see how you move, and it's not how I move. So we're just not compatible. We're not supposed to be together, or we're not supposed to be friends. Buena suerte. So we've got 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 3 of Cups. So you defend yourself. And I'm not saying you're like launching some great revenge over here. Revenge is folly. And if you don't know what that means, you could learn it on your own, but I don't recommend it. Revenge is a waste of energy. You take that energy that you want to throw at somebody in anger and you put it into yourself and you become a better person. And you find out just how far you'll go. You'll go a lot farther. We have the 8 of Wands because somebody is coming in real fast with some communication for you. And with the 3 of Cups, this is for many of you a reunion. I'm sorry I didn't believe your side of the story, or I'm sorry I believed the lies. I'm sorry that I haven't spoken to you. I just wanted to let the dust settle. This is somebody who says, I miss you. I'd really like to be in your life again. Could be a friend, could be family, could be love. But this person wants to be on your team. This person is they may have lost for a little bit what they knew about you or what their own standards were, but they've come back to it. For some of you, this person knows they want to be in a relationship. For some of you, this person feels like you are a mentor because you somehow handled this better than a lot of other people would, I feel is the energy from that. You have taught people how to handle this with grace. Maybe you don't feel like that. Maybe it wasn't 100% of the time you were awesome, but you handled it better than people, I think, expected. This is the Fairy Lenormand. I love that, Peggy. Thank you. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I feel that, Voyager. So we have number 9 and we have number 7. This is the bouquet and the snake. Every time I say that word, I picture S-N-E-K in my mind. I can't help it. The snake. There are people being removed from your life who have this snake energy. They're being removed from your life because you're about to get celebrated for what you offer, for what you do, for who you are. Some of you might have a birthday party. Some of you might have a Halloween party. Some of you might just be doing really well with a business or your career. There are things that you're going to celebrate. And the universe was like, yeah, before we throw that party, before you make all those perfectly balanced margaritas that Carmen would actually enjoy, we're going to need you to kind of like trim down that invite list. We see some people on there that are fakes, and we don't think they deserve to be celebrating with you, you know? Deleted. So you've got some good things coming your way because you've been through some, right? I love water parks. I love amusement parks. I love roller coasters. I'm a big old kid, okay? Bumper cars, like sign me up, but don't cry when I run into you, okay? But those really long slides that like end in a pool are a strange combination for me and not really like my favorite, right? Like, first of all, you have to stand in line in those like really tall stairways and deal with people for longer than I really want to deal with people, if I'm honest. And then you get to the top of the line, You get into like probably like either one of those raft things because it's one of the bigger slides, or if it's just you alone going down the slide. I don't like those as much, if I'm honest. I like those the least. There's this feeling that gets over me, or like kind of like ruins things for me when I get to the top where I'm like, okay, this could be awful. The whole slide thing could be like horrible. There could be something that like scratches me. I could run into another person. Maybe I get to the bottom and, you know, I've lost the raft. I don't know. You know, you start to think of all of these things that go wrong. But once I get to the bottom of the slide and I'm finally in the pool, I'm like, this is actually pretty awesome. I don't know why I was so worried about that. You know, I made it out alive. I didn't die. I think I would do it again. You've been through a real long slide of not fun stuff, learning lessons, worried about whether or not you're going to lose your raft, worried about whether or not you're going to run into another person, right? Collide. But you made it. And the bouquet is what we're clarifying. You are getting rewards, you are getting blessings because of how you handled the difficult part. You made it through the part that Carmen's terrified of. So now we have 19. So you are walking into a time in your life where you have the people in your life that you're supposed to, the people that are cornerstones of your social experience, like the people that you love, the people that you tell your stories to, the people that you tell your good news to, the people that you show, you know, support to as well. So things are improving in terms of business and social and love because you are using your discernment and your intuition, and you're staying calm in difficult times. I feel like I'm talking so much in this reading. I'm sorry, you guys. Let's go with the Egyptian tarot. What else do we have, please? Justice and the reverse. I'm telling you, somebody is showing up, rushing in. This is fast moving energy. You've seen the 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Chariot. I know we haven't talked in a while. I know I haven't seen you in a while. I feel like that was wrong. I feel like I handled this wrong, or I feel like I believed something that I shouldn't have. I feel like I didn't give you the credit that I should have given you. This person is saying, can we still be friends? Can we still be in each other's lives? Because this is important to me. And so I'm willing to go the distance. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They're likely going to tell you that they have decided to let go of a friendship. This is likely somebody saying, I know what somebody else said about you. I shouldn't have believed it. I'm coming in to let you know that I understand now what was going on, and I'm no longer associating with that person. For some of you, this is the person who spread the lies coming back around to apologize. But I'm just going to stress, your discernment is what is making things go well for you. Continue to use that and you will get those blessings that are due to you, right? Because we have the wheel here. This is good fortune. You have a new beginning, and it is built on the fact that you are willing to walk away from those that would not be a good friend to you. Period. The dude does not abide. There you are again. Okay, so I'd already decided this would be the last row of the tarot. So for me, this is like bookends, right? The very first one is the Empress, and the very last one is the Empress. Look, I told you on day one who I was. You had the opportunity to figure out who I am based on how you interact with me. And despite all of the things that have happened, despite what people have said, despite, you know, maybe your willingness to believe that I'm not a good person, I have shown you who I am. And if people don't want to believe that you are the Empress, if people don't want to believe that you have a good heart, if people don't want to believe that you are a hard worker, then let them believe whatever they want about you, not in your life, not in your sphere. That's fine. That's fine. You can believe whatever you want. But I'm not going to like tolerate specifically trying to frame somebody in a bad light just because you're not an empress. If we just, put it out there, I think it's a little bit of jealousy, right? Yeah. Hi, James. How are you doing? I hope you have a good resolution for whatever that is. It's not fun when people disappoint us, but there's also a lot of people out there that are good, that are wanting to be a positive influence in your life. All right. I'm going to pull a few from the character oracle, if I can figure out how to shuffle them. They're super sticky, not slippery. Like the noisy ones are so slippery, they'll fall all over the table. These are these cards are like a high school clique. Oh, you're welcome. I have been craving wings for a long time. I'm probably gonna have to get some wings, but Mexican food is also up there, So we have the boss card coming out. I feel like this is the Empress, master of wealth, risk, investment, management, leader. That's you. When you are a boss, people get jealous. Everybody wants to be king of the hill. Maybe not the cartoon dude. Everybody wants to be in charge. Everybody wants to be at the top, right? There's somebody who really thought that they could topple you as a leader. Revolutionist, champion of transformation, freedom fighter, pursuer of welfare and justice. So the Empress energy could, as far as their calling or their work, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. This could be somebody, or Empress energy is known as being caring or genuine, perhaps because they assist others in terms of legal situations, health situations, emotional situations. You could just be the friend that gives the best advice in your social group. But I think for a lot of you in your work, you do something to help people. Not this one again. So we have the gang card. Gang. Brotherhood of Shadows, Underworld, transactions, violence, and criminality. So look, I feel like this is saying to me that many of you were dealing with a group of people that wanted to make things difficult for you. I'm not saying that this was literally, what we expect when we say the word gang. But I do feel like there were people who were looking for information on you. I do feel like there were people that were trying to campaign against you, right? I feel like for most of you, this was 3 people. But it could vary, right? The important thing is they kind of suck at what they do, and you don't. And I love that. Hello, Demas. How are you doing? Yep, exactly. All right, let's close it out with a little bit from the Gilded Reverie. Number 26, the book. Thank you. You're too kind, dude. 26 might be an important number. We've got that date coming up here in a few days. So you might have something important that happens on the 26th. But more so, this is for me saying that because you have remained true to what you understand about life, there are good things that are coming your way, or there's something here that's going to be made a bit easier for you. You might feel like, you get blessings you didn't anticipate. You might feel like you are playing chutes and ladders and you find a secret way to like bypass some of this work. The universe is going to be taking care of you because you handled yourself well in a difficult situation. Hi there, Shane. How are you doing? So I see for many of you a very stable relationship in the near future. I would say within the next probably like 6 weeks, you're going to be feeling rather besotted, giddy, lovey. There's somebody who's going to look at you as the person that they feel would really add to their life. And, like they want to be the person you come home to. We have number 16. That was 24 and 35, by the way. Number 16, which is the stars. And number 7, which is the snake, which we already had from the Lenormand. Oops. So listen to your intuition. Are you done dealing with people that are fake? No, I'm sorry, honey. You're not. There's a lot of fake people out there. But you know better than a lot of people right now, because of what you've been through, how to use your discernment and your intuition to sidestep those situations you don't need to be a part of that will slow you down on your mission. You are here for a reason. You are here to help people. And the universe wants to make that easy for you. So I want you to not let any other snakes into the garden, okay? They don't deserve to be messing with you. They don't deserve to be in your presence, okay? Okay. So we have the garden, number 20. This talks about community, right? Who else are you dealing with? You are in for some good times, my friend. Are you ready? Do you have the right outfits for this fall? Because you about to be celebrated. Maybe you do need to go get some like flashy new clothes, because I'm telling you, you are walking away from an experience where a community was not supportive, and you're walking towards a community that is very much supportive and very much so appreciative of what you have to offer to that community. So that's the reward. And I really like that for you. A nice relationship, better news in terms of business, and recognition. So, I like it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the donations. You're so nice to me. I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.